Alright, hello and welcome. This will be a full tutorial on how to AFK overnight and get renown. So, in Rainbow Six Siege, so I'm just going to get right into it. Sorry if my voice sounds a little weird, my nose is stuffed up, but here we go. So, this link will be in description and also in my Discord if you'd like to join my Discord. But gsautoclicker.en.softonic.com. You'll download it. Mine's already here, but it comes as an exe, not an installer. I'm going to put mine in my downloads. You see mine will download. Alright, so I will click it to open it. Might open on my left screen, I'll drag it open. Now, it'll say press F8 to click. What we're going to want to do is actually launch our game. What I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can get it to work on my right screen, but if not, I'll just switch the recording. Okay, so it seems like I'll have to switch the recording, so I'm going to end it here, and I'll switch it where I'm sharing my left screen. Alright, so now you can see my left screen. My game is on my right screen, so I will quickly switch mine over. Alright, so you can see mine's loading over here. Alright, so now to get to actually copying, or getting all the points correct and stuff. So you're going to want to go to General. Before we start anything, we're going to want to go to Matchmaking Preferences. Make sure it's on Hostage. Turn everything off except for Hostage. Protect Hostage. And then the last one should be Tower. So we're going to leave the last map to be Tower. Once you've done that, you should see a little grayed out thing on each one of these. You're going to press Apply, Back, and back to your display. You're going to make sure you have it on borderless. It's not necessarily needed. It just is a whole lot easier to drag this around over top. So what you're going to want to do is go to Training Grounds, Lone Wolf. Don't do online. It will not work in your favor. So we're going to do options, recording, multiple clicks. I'm going to clear mine. So we're going to do pick point. We're going to do restaurant. We're going to click it again. Pick point, dock. Click it again. Pick point, confirm. Click it again. And then we're going to leave it for a second. And we're going to kill ourselves, or the hostage rather.
Hostiles regrouping.
Just so we can get to the end of it. Alright, so now we're going to go back to here. We'll wait till this gets all done. We're going to pick point, bonus, and then pick point, vote for retry. You're going to make sure you got all of these values right, and one way you can test is press F8, and mine will continuously click in 4 different spots, I believe. So see, it'll click restaurant for me, dock for me, and confirm. And this is how it should intend to work. Alright, so one thing I did forget to include in the video while I was editing it is you're going to want to go to options, clicking repeat until it stops. Make sure this is on. You can do this, it doesn't matter what you set it to, just make sure you don't tamper with minutes or make this too high. I would leave it default just so it can, it doesn't matter how fast you do it, but the slower you make it, the less renown, because it takes longer to load into games, but also the harder it is to stop it, so you can kind of decide a good interval for that. Press OK, and then that's pretty much it, but just make sure you have that clicking options repeat, or options clicking repeat, but there you go.
Hostiles
And you'll see your player will do this. That is normal. One way to stop it is Alt Tab and then hold down Alt, release Tab, and then press Tab to cycle through them. So you see I'm going to GS Auto Clicker and I'm gonna really like press F8 really fast. So you can see it stopped. And then you should survive for around 30 seconds to a minute.
Hostile insertion. Keep the hostage safe.
It'll give you like so much renown per game, but when you run this overnight, it will stack up. When I run it before I go to bed until I get back home from school, so that's around like let's see, like from 10 to like 3 or 4 or 5. I'll have around 20,000, and then maybe a little under. But it will rack up your renown. This is how I have a whole lot of ops. They'll kill you, but they shouldn't kill you fully. You'll be knocked. And the reason you have to go dock is because they won't finish you while you're knocked. And you have the option to revive. Make sure your F button isn't, or if you can, have your F button be held down overnight, but it could cause problems. But the longer you survive, the more renown you get. You'll see I'll eventually bleed out.
Hostage was killed.
And if everything goes right, it should restart. Yep, there you go. So that's a full tutorial on how to AFK renown farm. You run this overnight. You can even put down your settings as low as you'd like them to be. I run mine on high. I probably shouldn't though. But yeah, I will have a link to the description with the link in it. I will also have the GS Auto Clicker link in the description. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. See ya.